Once the city used to pulse with energy. Dirty and dangerous, but alive and wonderful. Now, it's something else. The changes came slowly at first. Most didn't realize, or didn't care, and accepted them. They chose a comfortable life. Some didn't. And those who refused to conform were pushed to the sidelines, criminalized. They became our clients. We call ourselves runners. We exist on the edge, between the gloss and the reality. The mirror's edge. We keep out of trouble, out of sight, and the cops don't bother us. Runners see the city in a different way. We see the flow. Rooftops become pathways and conduits, possibilities, and routes of escape. The flow is what keeps us running, keeps us alive.
Training time, Faith. Yeah, I know you hate it, but that fall took you out of commission for a while. And now you're back, you gotta keep sharp, especially in this city. Check out these new training grounds. Pretty slick, huh? Celeste's on runaround duty, so get to her and just go with the flow, okay?
Hi guys, this is Paul Elite Noob Gaming. Now basically what I'm going to be doing here is, this is one of the first videos for this channel, so I'm going to be taking games and hopefully doing run-throughs of my first impressions. So let's start off with Mirror's Edge here, just to see how things go. First off, we've got some little instructions here, which are nice, well placed, nice, easy to see, and straightforward answers. Left shift to opens objectives, yeah, awesome. This one's me to move forwards. Space to jump over the gap ahead. And almost didn't make that. And yeah. Left shift to hold while running. Hold while running to go. I guess these red objects, we've got a lot of red objects here. These seem to be what I'm aiming for. Yeah. Oh, cutscene. Let's see what we've got here.
Hi Faith, welcome back. Didn't think we'd be seeing you so soon.
So we've got these nice, easy to follow instructions. It seems to be able to control everything well, you know. We've got these red things, gives you the idea of where to go. Everything red seems to be like almost a checkpoint, which is decent. Space while running towards the wall. Space, mouse 1 gets you through doors. Everything so far, you know, the graphics are looking really nice. We've got these red things directing us where to go, what to do. And the controls are pretty simple and easy to remember. A and D. These. Anything jumpy, spacebar, anything down. Shift. Space to scale walls or walk around. So once again, anything jumpy, so getting up space. Oops. That's kind of an odd pace to come into a cutscene kind of thing. So I guess I've messed up the AI a bit there. Let's see what's going on here. Space to jump across to the red crossbar. And it automatically grabs it right, so that's pretty decent. Automatically grabs stuff, so I guess it's going to do the same for the pipe. Got these red instructions again, telling us what to do with the BYD control. And just made it. X, Y to look around while on the pipe. Oh, mouse and X and Y, is it? Mouse, X, Y, X across, Y vertically. I see. So grabbing all the things seems to work pretty well. The controls seem to be pretty decent. Seems to have things. Jumping up to things, it controls it pretty well. So far, yeah, left and right here, everything be able to, I guess that you'll get used to those after a while of playing. Like jumping over stuff, it's going to be awkward at first, and just automatically presume that, as it's been the first time playing. So jumping over big gaps that might fall, or things like that. So space, Q space, is 3 quick presses. Yeah. Once again, controls it really well. The AI seems to know what you're doing and move you to where you should be. I really do like it. These instructions are real simple to follow. They're well placed so that they're at the bottom, they're not cutting too much into your screen. Your UI, user interface, it's not all clogged up with all excessive maps, things like that. Everything's really simple, but really effective so far. This is a little more visual to that introduction. I don't know if all the cutscenes are going to be like that, or it was cartoony. There is a lot of cartoon. I missed out on that one. I'm too busy talking. So this looks like a proximity thing, got a land on it. I'm trying to go too far, like I just did. Let's see if we can make it this time. Left shift. Try to land on the red. Yeah. So it's like it's another one of those distance things you just gotta get used to. Left shift makes you pull yourself up in mid-air. Awesome. Lift your feet. Left shift to close the skill roll at the bottom. Yeah, that's not so good. Left shift to... There we go. Seems a bit awkward to get used to. But I guess with a bit of practice that will start coming in second nature. Getting the timings right.
Merc wants me to run you through some sparring. You know how he is. You ready? Okay, come on.
What we got for story so far? On the introduction it tells us used to be a runner at least. Used to be a runner. And I guess we had an accident, which is why we haven't been, why we're going for this training. Which really does run the story in nicely to why you're doing the training. Rather than just putting you in the training and not being part of the story, it's giving you a reason for being there, which is really good. Left shift. Slide kick, yeah, that's right. Yeah, just gotta get that space right again.
Faith. Let's run through some weapon disarms.
And being a runner,
just in case.
you know, you need to keep your hands free and you can't carry weapons around, so the reason for this hand-to-hand combat, I guess, is to keep your hands free. You don't really be one. You can use a gun if you pick it up, I guess that's why you can use a gun if you pick it up to help you maybe kill extra enemies.
Isolate them. Fight them one at a time if you gotta fight.
Isolate them, fight them one at a time, so obviously you want got more guns, you need your hands free. You don't want to be fighting against 5 cops when you haven't got any weapons, so you're going to want to isolate and fight them one at a time. Do it when it turns red. Yeah, awesome. Isolate and fight them one at a time, maybe steal the guns and then confront them, or maybe just run the hell away in a slow motion. So what I'm really looking for is this red. This red stuff is seems to be good. Reaction times available. Yeah, there's one thing that slows them down.
Okay, that's enough training, ladies. Gotta get to the real thing. Drake's got a job for yourself, so check in with him. Faith, let me know when you're ready to get going.
See you later, Faith.
So basically, red things here. We've got the red little guys as tips. The red planks of wood for you to jump across. We've got the red gun, turns red, so anything red is something you want to be aiming for, something to look out for, and that's leading your way. So I played into a few chapters, got used to it a little bit more, and some of the criticisms that I could really come up with was, you know, like any game, it's going to take you a while to get used to like the distances, all that kind of stuff. It's not really criticism, you know, because it's just, you expect that, so getting used to those distances that you're jumping from, so you're going to keep falling over. But the problem with that is, I noticed, mainly in the first few chapters, that you'd get so far along, and maybe it was just before the next checkpoint, but you'd have to start again from your last checkpoint, and it was getting really awkward at some points because it was really quite a distance where I'd have to be fighting police and jumping big gaps, or, you know, getting over big obstacles. That was quite hard to get over, and doing it a couple of times you're having to start over again, and it does start getting quite annoying. So hopefully, you know, as you get further into the game you get more used to it, and hopefully they cut down those, well, increase the checkpoints, because that was getting really quite annoying. Apart from that, the only other real things was the UI bugs every now and then, like you saw in that first part where there was a lot of the brick wall covering it. If you get into a bad position when you reach the checkpoint, then it can block quite a few of the stuff, but of course you've got the red stuff that, you know where you're going anyways, because there's all this red stuff that tells you where you're going, what direction you're going. And if you do get lost, if you press that left alt key, it points you in the general direction that you need to be heading. So it gives you an idea if you really are stuck, but it needs a bit of intuition, you know. Try doing it without the alt key, look around, try different paths, etc. So yeah, finding your way can be a bit awkward sometimes, or you've just got to use your brain really, and if you do really get stuck, press that left alt key, and they seem to have helped you out a bit there. And then the next downside is only the gun control, but it's not an FPS. It's not designed to be really good control with your gun, so, you know, that's another thing that's just expected. I think I could really get into this game. It's my sort of game. It's in first person view. It's an adventure action game.
Wires are fizzing about you,
really
Faith.
nice and
Sounds like
simple.
some blues are headed your way. News chopper tipped them off.
Everything's real nice and simple. It's got easy to follow instructions. GUI's not full of crap. So yeah, thanks for watching. I just want to point out that, you know, I know the audio is going to be a bit crap for this video. I'm just getting everything sorted out, seeing what everything's like, seeing how long the videos are going to be. Hopefully my next video should be around next week. Subscribe if you want to see how it turns out, you know. Hopefully I should have somebody else in. Maybe we'll be doing a multiplayer game. So yeah, thanks for watching. Paul Noob out.